Hello. Welcome back. Well, welcome. Attempt 1 never happened. Let's just pretend it never happened, because no one saw it. Therefore, it did not happen. Let me know how the audio levels are. I didn't really get a chance to test my mic and the music. So please do let me know if the music's too loud, if the music's too quiet, if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet. I will try and turn myself up if I can. Other than that, as you may have noticed, we have had to turn off game sounds. They were just a bit too glitchy with the capture card and capture software I'm using, because that is what I'm using to stream this. But yes, we are back with, hopefully, Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. If this doesn't go well, we do have Pokémon Ultra Violet as a backup, which is a modified Fire Red. Hopefully we won't have to resort to using it, because I now just really want to see what all the new stuff looks like. I'm so intrigued! So, for anyone who missed the first attempt that we do not speak of, I played a lot of Pokemon when I was quite a bit younger. Got up to about Diamond, Soul Silver era, and then stopped. I have played Ruby and Emerald, and was debating playing Emerald, and then decided, here's a thought, why not try the new version and try Sapphire instead? Because obviously it has all of the new things, so I think it has fairy types, which I've never seen before. It has the newer 3D graphics, it's got Mega Evolutions, which I've never seen before. I think research was showing Primal something that I've never seen before. So it should be interesting. I also have no game sounds as well, because like I say, it was being very glitchy. So unfortunately there is no game sounds, which sucks, because I would like to hear them. But it's not the end of the world. At least you get some pokey and chill. As you can see in the bottom left corner, we've got it set up so it should be showing you the current song that's playing. It's all lovely copyright-free music that is available for use on Twitch and YouTube, so how can you go wrong? Cool. That should be all the preamble out of the way, outside of the fact that, hello, for those of you who do not know me, I am Mitch. I am the ethereal voice which leads and guides our Immortals podcast. I am unfortunately not in Voldonia by starlight, because that happens at like 3 AM my time, as you can hear from my accent. I'm like an American, but better. Welcome to England, where we make terrible jokes when we're uncomfortable. Cool. I'm just going to jump into the game, because I'm really, really excited. I have the most recent Pokemon experiences has been recently, when I just decided to start having a look and see if I could play some, and replaying Fire Red and Soul Silver. And then I decided I'd jump in on this and maybe live stream it for some more content for Practical Heroes, because why not? More content is more better. Begin game. This should all be good. It's annoying that there's no game sounds, as I say. I do miss them. It's very, very big nostalgia factor for me. I used to sit in the car and just watch this intro as it used to be. So I'm quite intrigued as to how they've changed it and updated it. Obviously this never used to be like this. There wasn't like a circular pool, it was just, we had the leaf and the drops of water. I can literally hear the original Game Boy music in my head right now, which is good fun. Oh man, it looks pretty good. I mean, I did kind of come through this cutscene a little bit when I was trying to set everything up. Didn't pay any attention to it, I was just trying to fix graphical stuff, so you are seeing me see this for the first time. Well, we've had our first freeze, that's great, it's frozen already. It's all good, no one saw that. So yes, you are seeing me react to this stuff for the first time, and this big childish grin is genuine reaction to seeing something that I watched a lot of growing up. Now very, very different. Oh man, everything's in like a 3D with crazy different graphics. It's Team Aqua, don't recognize them. It's been a long time since I've played Ruby or Sapphire. Well, to be fair, actually, I played Ruby, not Sapphire, anyway, so there are some differences, obviously, in the intro that are Sapphire specific. That was the other thing I'd mentioned that I forgot to mention this time. The reason I'm playing Sapphire and not Ruby is, one, as I say, I've already played Ruby. Two, one of my friends has Omega Ruby, so in theory, I should be able to trade Pokémon with him and maybe battle him at some point. That's the hope. Don't mind me, I'm just constantly checking back to OBS to make sure everything looks and runs smooth. We've got both screens running real nice, so I hope it looks good for you guys, because it looks pretty great to me. As always, as I say, let me know in chat if any sounds are too high or too low, music or me. Let's jump right in. Oh, I'm excited. It's really weird playing something that I played so much of in such a different way. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch! Why, like, I never understood why they just, every now and again, randomly have some names, not all names, because I think all the Pokemon names are in, like, lowercase. But some names are just all capitals, and you just have stuff like this, and he's just like, hello, my name is Birch! Nice to meet you. Everyone calls him the Pokémon Professor, in capitals, of course, because much like Brian Blessed, he likes, oh my god, this is going 3D. Oh. So, like, are we in the moving van watching this on what? That must be the, it was the poker gear, right? Like the phone and the map. So we, as the player, are watching it on a poker gear. That's amazing. This is all the standard Pokemon pretext, and sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. With a Lairon and an Aaron, if I remember correctly. You're doing good, son. It's a Poochyena Tropius. I remember Tropius with the little banana beard. I do research to try to unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. Hide the absolutely DS that I was just holding there. That was a DS. No one saw what that was. That was absolutely a Nintendo 3DS that I'm holding, that I'm using to play this game. I apologise if you don't like watching these opening cutscenes. I very much used to, and I damn well am watching them now to see how it's changed. This is amazing. It's so different. Am I boy or am I grill? I am boy. I'm gonna go boy, not grill today. Will I give him my name? Yes. I am... Let's go Mitch. Let's be good. There is a lot more room for the names these days than there used to be. There used to be like 7 spaces for your name. Because I think I used to try every now and again, not that I use it much, but I used to try every now and again to see if I could fit Mitchell, my actual full name, into the box. And I'm pretty sure in the original ones I never could. That's not why I started being called Mitch. It just is a thing that used to happen. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town. Yes, I am. Yeah, so this must be the Poker Gear or the Pokénav, whatever they called it in Ruby, because it has the map on it. That's insane. I am ready. I am ready for my very own adventure, which is now about to unfold. I will be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon. My dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I do also expect we will be meeting soon, Professor Birch, at your Pokemon lab. Oh man. So ready for this. So ready for this. I do like a good bit of Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh, I get to run around the... Ooh. We start with the running shoes. We start with the running shoes. Oh my god. Ooh, I can actually interact with stuff in the van. That's cool. Because it used to be the van would just pull up and you jumped straight out. And I'm assuming that's what happens next. But I want to touch stuff. It's an Azurill doll. It has a familiar... Oh, I'd hope it has a familiar smell. It's yours, right? Like it's our toy, of course. I hope it has a familiar smell. I don't want to be arriving at my new house with some randomers toys. I assume that was Latios or Latias making chemtrails in the air. Like a good little Pokemon. Oh man, so cool. I am here at last. Why? That is one thing I never understood. Why do they move in and just throw their kid into the back of the moving truck to just ride in the back of the moving truck with all the boxes? Never understood that. Why aren't we all, like, moving in together? Like, so... If I remember correctly, the dad moves in first, right? And he goes to be the gym leader at Petalburg. Which means the mum must have got there a little bit beforehand, or she was in the driver's carriage, but she's just come out of the house. So she must have been there beforehand. So they basically just left the kid alone. And then said, yeah, it's cool, just when you come to the house, just ride in the back of the truck. Totally normal. That's a thing people do. This is Little Root Town. What do I think? I think it looks amazing compared to the Little Root Town I remember. The Little Root Town I remember was very, very different. Very, very flat town. Very two-dimensional. Oh man. I like the little animations for everything. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I'm assuming as well the green bag means that, like, we've got the stuff from Emerald, because Emerald was like Ruby and Sapphire, but better because it had the extra story stuff and it had the polished stuff, right? And I swear didn't the moving company's Pokemon in the original used to be Vigoroth, but now it's incredibly buff Machoke with a slight hunch as well. Like, he just comes,
I moved in all your boxes for you.
And stands up perfectly straight.
And lunges and walks off. Here he goes.
Why do they walk like that? That's such a strange walk. Dad bought me a new clock. Wow. Oh man. Oh, it looks so good. I can move diagonally, people. I have diagonal movement. This was not a thing on my old Game Boy Advanced SP. What's this? So this would be whatever console was out when this game came out, right? So it was a Wii U. So let's date stamp Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. It was a Wii U, the brand new console, the brand new sensation that's sweeping the nation. It was a Nintendo Wii with a screen. It was pretty cool, to be fair. There's the book, which has Adventure Rule number 1. Open the menu with the X button. Which is it's a bit meta, can't lie. Coming from a guy who runs D&D games and is here just like, you can't discuss your health points to each other, that is metagaming. And then Pokemon's here like, this is your notebook. Here's how to open the menu. And what? Hello, Nathan. I see you there in chat. Hello, Kazard. Can we? Oh my god, we can sit. We can sit. We can sit on the chair. I apologize for all the people who actually like kept up to date with Pokemon games and stuff and have played them, and this is just totally normal for them. But I never used to be able to interact with any of this stuff back when I was playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance. So this is all totally new and blowing my mind right now. It's the Hoenn map, which I guess doesn't really display on the screen like it used to because I've got the area nav on my second screen, which is good fun. Oh man, it's so strange. Yes, I've got to set the time. What's the time in Pokemon Land? For those who don't know, for all of our Americans from the Discord and our other similar viewers, Pokemon Land runs on Greenwich Mean Time. It's time to stop. Yes, that's very true, Nathan. It's always time to stop. It's time to stop! Yeah, what do you mean everything? What do you mean everything's put away neatly? This room was like this before I even came up here. Make sure everything's on my desk. Make sure everything... I already checked my desk. Is there more stuff on my desk that I need to check? No. So the PC used to be up here, right? And we could always like steal a cheeky potion before the game started. So like, oh, we can sit on the bed now. That's fun. And these were the dolls from whatever generation they started adding the ability to decorate rooms and hideouts. Was it Diamond? So they've taken the PC away, so you don't get a cheeky free potion at the start of the game. That was always like my favourite thing to do, was just immediately get a free potion. So obviously it's time to watch our dad on the TV telling us all about Petalburg Gym, but of course we miss it because they want to be they're trying to build a suspenseful, ever-moving world where things don't always happen exactly as you want them to. What a shame. Oh well, we may have missed him, but we'll see him in a second. If I remember correctly, literally like stop number 1 on the Pokemon journey is Petalburg, and you get to go there and be like, hello dad, and he's like, hello son, in my case, you're too weak for my gym, get out of here or I'll beat you up with my Pokemon. Yes, Professor Birch lives right next door, but I have a feeling, much like Professor Oak and Professor Elm, he's probably not going to be there. That generally seems to be a recurring theme in these Pokemon games. These professors who just are entirely inept at family life. Yes, I'm Mitch, the new next door neighbour, welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you, how convenient. She should be in her room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. Just sprint through the house upstairs. Man. Ooh, it's a little cutscene. She was always based off of May in the series, right? I watched a fair bit of Pokemon in my time. Pokemon fully restored, items all ready, and... oh look, someone's just come sprinting up the stairs at full pelt and is now staring at me. Huh? Who are you? You were caught trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. God, he's done it again. It's just Skyrim. Everything's about to fade to black. Hey, you're finally awake. He's done it again. He sold me another copy of Skyrim. You have a dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. Well, I'm gonna crush those dreams. I'm gonna get my own Pokemon and I'm gonna beat your Pokemon up until you're crying on the floor in a little mess. Because this is the chill Pokemon stream. I was hoping you would be nice and we could be friends. Well... yes, it is silly. I'm going to steal all of your stuff. I'm going to spit on the floor of your bedroom. And I'm just gonna piss in the corner, to be honest. I was supposed to be going out to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. I'll see you later. So is this one of the ones where we have to run into the grass to find him, and he's being attacked by like a Poochyena, and we have to save him by grabbing one of the starter Pokemon? Or is this one of the ones... Or they all start with that, don't they? Let's see if there's anything in it. Let's be a real creep and go through her rubbish bin. It's empty. Can I sleep in her bed? I can sit on her bed. Wow. Pokemon does a really good job of establishing boundaries with people. That's good fun. What else can I do in their house? I never used to be able to do stuff in people's houses. This is new. Can I wash my hands? It's got to be Rona safe, guys. I've just walked into someone's house. Let me wash my hands. Oh. The B button of my DS stuck. My DS that I'm using. Where is that husband of mine? It was so good of you to visit, Mitch, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I'm a professional voice actor, in case you didn't know. A whole week's worth of meals? Wow, she must be a gym lad. It's all chicken and rice. I know that feeling. Oh, God. Wow, you look creepy, sir. To think you can get data from the friends you pass by even when your Nintendo 3DS is in sleep mode. The power of science is staggering. It always made me a bit uncomfortable how meta they are when they were like, you can turn off your Game Boy Advance, and it's like, really? Can I? Or am I trying to immerse myself in the world of Pokemon? Let's check. Is he in the lab? Do I have... Whoa! The lab looks so different. You, sir, have terrible posture. What is this? It's a serious-looking machine. A detailed list of Pokemon that inhabit the Hoenn region is displayed on the maps. Is it just like a big old Pokedex? Man. This is so cool. I apologize, but I'm going to repeatedly say how cool everything is because this is all new to me. Huh? You're looking for Professor Birch? The prof's away on fieldwork. Ergo, not here. Oh, I guess I have to tell you what fieldwork is. Yes, apparently I'm so dumb that I don't know what fieldwork is. Although I guess this is a game for children, so they might not. Don't mind me, just Rona coughs. I promise I don't have coronavirus. That was a joke. My highbrow humour is never lost on anyone, ever. It is the height of intelligent and witty banter. In fact, I could be a stand-up comedian if I wanted to be. I just don't want to be. What's going on here? Yes. Oh my god, does the grass ripple with the wind? What should we do? Someone has to... Oh my god, the grass does ripple with this grass effects. I'm supposed to be, like, saving the professor's life, and here I am, like, oh, the grass does things. Help me. Help me. I'm going down the plug hole. Oh, God. Casual yoga. Wow. That doesn't look like how a human being runs. So that dog is about the size of my brother's puppy. How are you really this scared? In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. Grab one. I'm gonna grab his balls. So obviously, here's the first big decision of the entire game. Which starter to go with? We're just gonna give it a second to load. There we go. Oh my god. It looks so nice. So, here's the thing, right? We gotta pick a Pokemon. We got Trico, we got Torchic, we got Mudkip. Now, I was talking to my friend about this earlier. I can't remember, but one of the first runs I ever did was either Mudkip or Torchic. Yeah. I either went Mudkip or Torchic. I can't remember which. I have a feeling it was Mudkip, and I ended up with a badass Swampert and Muddy Water that just, like, one-hit KO'd most people, because I did the classic kid thing and just trained one Pokemon and one Pokemon only, and that was it. So I had like a level 100 Swampert, and then everyone else was like just high enough level to take on the Elite Four if I had to use them. But obviously, being the pro gamer that I am these days, I do know the grass types were always pretty unbeatable. Like Bulbasaur, no one ever picked him originally, but Bulbasaur was actually like the pro strat. However, from what I remember of the original games, fire Pokemon were always pretty hard to find. So the question is, do I go Trico or do I go Torchic? I'm leaning more towards Trico, just because people never pick the grass type, and it's time to give them some representation. No one ever picks the grass type, so I'm gonna do it, because also Sceptile, however you say it, he was awesome. He was a pretty cool dude. He had awesome hair, big old tail, and like arm swords, which was amazing to me as a kid, but then also, as I say, kids are just like, grass type? Pfft, I want Charizard. I'm not going grass type. But like, secretly, I actually always wanted to go with Trico because his final evolution looked so awesome. A wild Poochyena appeared. Go Trico. Oh, nice little toss. Damn, that's a big landing. He's just made a... Ooh. Ooh. This looks fun. I like the style. Oh man, we got a nice panoramic camera. We got the works. I'm being spoiled here. And I start with Absorb. That's good fun. Let's go with a Leer first. Is it attack or defense that Leer does? Go on, boy. Poochyena's defense fell. There we go. Yes, boy. Okay, so he's tackled me for a bit of damage. But now, because we've lowered his defense a little bit, let's hit him with an Absorb. We'll do more damage, and we'll get our health back. It's the grass type. It's the secret strat. It's the strat no one ever goes for. Because watch this. Watch this. Here we go. He's going to take some damage, and I'm back up to full. Oh, I'm not back up to full. But still. Did a fair bit of damage, and he's just tackling me again. So, I'm gonna take him to Pound Town. Just gonna really... just gonna really pound this Poochyena. Just absolutely go to town pounding this guy. Oh. He crit me. He just actually crit... Is it possible? Like, is it possible to lose the first fight in this game? What happens if you lose that first fight when you're trying to save the professor? Because I don't think I've ever done that. He fainted. There we go. I was about to say, he didn't look much like he fainted. 24 XP. Haven't dinged, but we got the kill. So the other question is, do we go for nicknames? Do we nickname our Pokemon? I was always the guy who just kept the Pokemon with its name. That's what its name was. Ash did it in the series. He never gave them any funky nicknames, but you know. I get the serial come back and he's chosen the grass type. Look, it's the secret strat, okay? Grass type are always underrepresented. No one likes them enough. And in the early games like these, I may be wrong, they may have switched it around for these later generations, but in the early games up till like Diamond, the grass type absolutely slapped, but no one ever picked them. But Trico, when he starts leveling up, if I remember correctly, he's a speedy boy, and he can deal out some good damage. So you watch yourself, yeah? It was either him or Torchic, because there's like no early fire Pokemon. And everyone goes fire. So. But yeah, as I was saying, Nathan, before you rudely interrupted me, the question is, do we give him a nickname? And if so, what do we nickname him? He didn't realise who I was at first, but now he somehow knows that I am Norman's son. And I have grown into quite the young man. I've got Got a nice little beard going on, nice little parting. To the lab we go. I'm a 12-year-old kid with a beard. It's canon. Are they 12 in Pokemon, or is it like... No, it's 12. Which was absolutely bizarre as well as a concept. Well, you're 12 now, here's a Pokemon, just go out into the world. Fight Team Rocket. Try not to die. Don't starve. And then they just beat each other up and steal each other's money. You've heard so much about me from my father. But he said that you don't have your own Pokémon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son. What? This guy's so creepy. Birch, man. He never used to be this creepy. Just like the way he moves. He's unsettling me. How about I give you the Pokémon you used? Mitch received Trico. Yeah, that's right. I'm sticking with my grass type. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Trico? Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Because I can always back out of it. Do I nickname my Trico? And if so, what do I nickname my Trico? Do we have any suggestions from the chat as to Trico nicknames? Maybe I'll throw something in the Practical Heroes Discord for those who haven't been able to make it to the stream. Do I nickname Trico? What do call him? Frank. Filthy Frank. Frank Bimplers. Nice. I'm assuming that was supposed to be Bimp Liz Kit. But you know, I might actually go with Bimp Liz. That's I quite like that, I can't lie. Well, the question is there room for Bimp Liz Kit? I think there is. Bimp Liz Kit. It's either that, or I guess actually no, it would be if he were if I went with Swampert, maybe I should have called him Muddle of Pud. So in the Discord we have Geekole, I don't know. I assume it's an American reference about car insurance, but unfortunately, Jordan, you sent that message to a British dude. We go to meerkats for our car insurance, not geckos. So, Bimp Liz Kit it is. You know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My girl, May, happens to... Route 103, that's where she goes. So, if she goes out to help her dad with field work, and then ends up in Route 103, surely she's passed him on the way. So either she saw him getting in trouble with the Poochyena and just ignored it, or there's like a 30-second window in which she somehow magically teleports to Route 103, during which time Professor Birch has like apparently kicked this little puppy and made it angry. Yes, sure, I'll head towards Route 103. May'll be happy to hear that too. Why not just... Unnecessary contraction, sir. Pokenav, that's what they call it in Ruby. It was the Poker Gear in Soul Silver. That's what I'm thinking of. I like it. I like how this works. Let me just double check some stuff. If we go to the options. Because I think we might have left... Yeah, we've left the text speed on pleb. So let's change it to fast. Because we're all fast readers here. And if we're not, I'm reading it out for you most of the time anyway. Do I have anything in my bag? Oh, so you start with the potion automatically instead of digging it out your PC. I find it a bit weird that my Pokemon are just chilling in the bag screen instead of just staying in the Pokemon screen. I like that Pokemon screen, that looked fancy. Well, here we go with Bimp Lizkit the Trico. Does this guy give me any Pokeballs or anything yet? Nope. They're just gonna stay hunched over and weird, he says, slouching in his chair. Ooh, there's a new kid. Oh, this was the kid who was at the... Wow, you stop and squat to talk to the little people. What if it's not a kid? What if it is just a small person? That's really mean to them. I don't have any Pokeballs. But Trico's on full health, so why don't we give him a bit of training? Let's just sprint into the tall grass. Such like a baseball throw as well. Jesus, he yeets that ball. Oh, it's a Wurmple. I'm gonna crush you, little guy. Has anyone ever in the history of any Pokemon game seen like those early bug types and gone, I really want a Wurmple? Because I always used to catch Caterpie with the intent of immediately making him a Butterfree as soon as possible. I never went for Beedrill much, but Caterpie was like status effect king. So I usually went for that. But like, has anyone ever seen a Wurmple and gone, I want one of those in my party, and I'm going to give it an Everstone, and I'm going to get to the end of the game, and I'm going to fight the Elite Four with a level 70 Wurmple with like String Shot, Tackle, and Harden, and that's it. A weird thing to do, that'd be. Yeah, that's right, little Wurmple. Eat shit. Eat all the shit, Wurmple. Oh, it's a cute little level up animation. Bimp Lizkit grew to level 6. Nice, nice, nice. See, look at that speed, Nathan. He's got the need for speed. How can you be hating on my decision to go with Trico? He's the speediest little boy. Speed has everything to do with it. Can I go around this way? No. I'm learning to navigate a whole new world. So we've got to go right through here. The ledges look very different than how I remember them. If your Pokemon get tired, take them to a Pokemon Center. There's one in Oldale Town, right close by. Yeah, that's right. My Trico's too fast 5U. He's actually the main star of Fast and Furious 10. It's Trico. So keep your eyes on that. It's actually Vin Diesel in a Trico suit, pretending to be Vin Diesel in a Trico suit. Film of the year. Oh god. This is why you shouldn't let people like me do like solo live streams, because the amount of random rambling that ends up happening. Oh god. Bimp Lizkit used pound. Slap. It's absolutely more of a slap than a pound. I swear, like, back in the show and how I used to envision it, the pound was, they always used to do like a spinning kick type thing, but with their tail, right? It seems a bit, I like the little overlay of Oldale Town. Hello, sir, from the Pokemart, here to give me potions, or is it Pokeballs they give you? Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay. Being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you useful advice. This is... some of the dialogue, some of the random encounters and dialogue in Pokemon games definitely leaves a lot to be desired. It's always been an interesting one. We sell balls. Come to the blue building for balls, balls, balls. All day, every day. Have some balls. Oh, it's potions. I remember correctly, they don't give you Pokeballs for a while. Like, they've run out until you've done the stuff in Petalburg, right? Like, you just can't get Pokeballs. They just don't want you to have more Pokemon. Yes, I know what a Pokemon Center is, dude. I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 5. The supremely kind-hearted clerk. When they have to repeat it like this, it makes it feel like they're going to turn out to be part of Team Rocket or something, you know? Or like, you go into the Pokemart and he's standing in the corner and he just clubs you as you walk in and steals all your money. Oh wow, this is an interesting experience. There are male and female Pokemon. The differences can be tough to nail down. That PC on the corner is there for any Pokemon trainer to use. Naturally, that means you're welcome to use it too. Naturally. Oh, it's a little bug catcher with his net. That's cool. I like his little net. Does this still do the old someone's PC can be accessed? Yeah. Oh wow, guys, we've made it. We're famous. There's spam bots in chat. That's how you know you've made it. If you want to become famous, buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com. They're not a sponsor because we don't want them here. Let's give Trico a little heal. Yes, I'd love to rest my Pokemon. What if I did want to be... If you did want to be famous, Nathan, I would recommend not following the advice of the spam bot and buying followers. What you need to do is you need to set up a YouTube channel. Give it some sort of theme, like toasters, but put some sort of unique spin on it, like making them rusty, and then play like a totally original game like Minecraft or something. That's how you get famous. And then once you've reached actual relative internet infamy, just vanish into nowhere so that suddenly all your fans start making YouTube videos of what happened to the rusty toasters. This is a true story of a friend of ours. I'm not just some weirdo who likes making toaster YouTube channels. This is Mitch just making terrible comedy off of past experiences. Someone just staring at the Pokemon. Oh, it's the clerk. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. You're weird. I want to talk to this random girl. I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Game Freak back at it again with the meta. I'm saving my progress of life, so I can take a rest. Like, it's just so weird. I love how the Pokemon looks. Yeah, they're all sold out of Pokeballs here. What a conundrum. So there's a little Premier Ball icon, there's a little potion, there's a little Pokeball. I love this. This is so cute. Man. They really stepped up the game. We got some next level Pokemon going on here. When a Pokemon battle starts, the one at the top left of the list goes out first. The starting towns are always so meta. And then again, like later on, when some dude is just like, here's a fishing rod! Press B to use the fishing rod! Like, come on, man, I'm trying to be immersed. This is the dude who thinks that, like, some crazy Pokemon has walked through here, but it was just him, right? I've just discovered a set of incredibly rare Pokemon prints. Wait until I finish sketching them, okay? See, in the old games, you used to be able to try and run past him, and he'd stop and just drag you back by your throat and just kick the shit out. Very PG Pokemon games. This focus shift keeps doing some weird things to my brain. Pokemon are less likely to find you while you're sneaking up on them. Wait, so you can like... You can sneak, you can walk, and you can run. That's pretty cool. Is it just me? Like, right now for me, don't know how it is for you guys, but right now for me, those sneak steps were like perfectly in time with those snare hits on the music. That was like premium Pokemon music video right there. Absolutely, Sneak 100. This is how you beat Skyrim. Are you ready for this, everyone? Because no one knows this. So the easiest way to beat Skyrim is you go right into that cave at the start, you find yourself a nice wall. Ah, it doesn't work in Pokemon, but you find yourself a nice wall, and you just sneak against it. If you're on PC, you can obviously press the auto walk button, or as I used to do on my Xbox, you just put an elastic band around the analog stick and leave your guy running against the wall for about half an hour, go make yourself some lunch, eat it, come back, and you have 100 sneak, and you're like level 30 before the game's even started. Oh god. Todd Howard, everyone. He makes the perfect game. That's why Pokemon will never be perfect, because Todd Howard didn't make it. I found this Pokemon, and this one too. I also found a Pokemon that looks oddly like a person. Oh, it's Mitch! What's that? Oh, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift, huh? Well then, why don't we go ahead and have a quick battle? Why not? You'll give me a taste of what a trainer's really like. So she should have Torchic, right? Because there's no rival in this one, it's just her. Ooh, she does a little boing with her bow. Oh, it is May. I like how I was like, is she based off of May from the series? It is May. That's good to know. Yeah, she's got Torchic. Go, Bimplizkit! Oh, God. That's never gonna get old. Right, let's go with Pro Strat time. Give them a couple of Leers. Just absolutely cremate their defense. And then go in for a big old smash. Ooh. Little double foot. Oh, I love the little way he runs. That little Torchic run was amazing. This is the one issue with like the Ruby era, was everyone went with Torchic because Torchic is objectively the cutest. And it's fair enough. But then you get towards his like third evolution and he's suddenly just some dude. And he's a lot less cute and a little bit more like you're now a furry. And it's a very confusing time as a child. But this is why we go for the grass, because we can absolutely ruin their defense. And I know it's not particularly effective on him, but we do get some health back. Come on, give me something. 1. Right, I'm ending the stream here. I'm never playing Pokemon again. We just absorbed 1 point of health, and I'm here like pro strats, everyone. I'm hereby retiring as a Pokemon trainer. Never playing again. I'm just gonna head outside and cry on the cold, hard pavement at the fact that I thought that might have been a good idea. Yeah, that's right. Screw your Torchic. He's a cute little bird, though. Nice little bub. 66 XP. Boom, level 7. That's what we like to see. We love to see our Torchic. Bimplizkit leveling up. Give me that more speed. So we don't get much defense. But our special attack's pretty good. Special attack's very good. And our attack's alright. Okay. So we can go for a nice mix of special attack and normal attack on our Trico. Some special do we still have the special physical split? That used to be a whole thing, right? I remember people going absolutely insane.
You gotta have the physical special split so that your Pokemon are perfectly optimized.
Like, is that still a thing? Let's heal up real quick. Thanks, May. Just spray my Trico in the eye with some potion. I think I know why my dad has his eye on you now. Do we need to call Child Protective Services? Is everything alright with May? Okay. You big jump over the ledge. Jesus Christ, that was a huge jump. Do I jump that? I do jump that dramatic. Why do they jump so dramatically over the ledge? Just do a little step, my dude. Is this guy still investigating the Pokemon tracks, isn't he? Yeah. We love some railroads here on Practical Heroes. Oh god, May, just let me walk back. I'm trying to hurry to Little Root. You don't need to stop me every 5 minutes. Oh man. But yeah, for those of you who aren't regular Practical Heroes viewers, hello and welcome. We are primarily words melting out of my brain live on Twitch. Primarily, we are a little network of some fairly amateurish voice actors, mostly doing D&D, but you know, more content is more better, so I decided to put on a little Pokemon stream and play Pokemon for the first time in years. And I think Jord, who runs our VBS live stream, is planning to do some gaming content on here. We've got some of our players are very talented artists. I think Lindsay is possibly going to do some ad hoc drawing streams. Ange has Mini Mayhem, where she paints D&D minis, so it's still D&D related. But yeah, we don't have to entirely settle on D&D. But if you're enjoying my dulcet tones, feel free to head over to practicalheroes.com and see if you can find Immortals, our debut OG day one first ever D&D campaign, 5th edition, available now. Chapter 2 ended yesterday on the old streams. We've caught up with Chapter 2 ending now. Has been released. It's good fun. It's worth it for Mary, honestly. Mary alone, our little halfling ranger. But yeah, if you're interested in our D&D content, we have Immortals every Tuesday and every Saturday, and we have Voldonia by Starlight live on Twitch every other Friday. And I just got a Pokédex, so I'm gonna jump back into Pokemon. My girl May takes her Pokédex with her everywhere she goes. His lifeless, both of their lifeless, unflinching eyes are burning into my soul. The Pokemon and people you will meet in the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokédex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. That's a weird sentence. Though I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. Is there any need to actively go back repeatedly throughout the game and show him the Pokédex progress? Or do you just wait till the end like normal and get the cool stuff for completing the Pokédex? Now you've got a Pokédex too, that's great, just like me. Here, I'll give you something too. She's giving me her balls. I finally have a set of balls of my own. I'm a big boy now. I'm out in the wide world with my set of balls in hand, ready to throw them at random animals in the grass. There's a big question for everyone. Do Pokemon completely replace animals, or do they have normal animals? They replace all the animals, right? Like, there's no animals full stop, there's just Pokemon. Which means, also, they eat Pokemon, right? And, like, we've seen that in the show, I swear, they've talked about it. And in other games, in, like, yeah, there's no animals. Which one is it? It's in Soul Silver, or Normal Silver, and some of the earlier ones, with Azalea Town, with Slowpoke Well, where Team Rocket literally go and just cut off Slowpoke tails for people to eat. So, like, people absolutely eat Pokemon. Oh, someone's screaming out for me to wait. So, like, if you could eat any Pokemon, which Pokemon would it be and why? There's, you know, there's obvious answers, like Taurus, which is literally just a cow with extra tails, but that's cheating. Because, obviously, like, a Taurus steak or a Miltank would bang, because they're animals that we basically know, right? But would you slow roast and chow down on a Trico? It might taste nice. Or you might just be like all gristle, to be fair, looking at him. And like, the way they spoke about them, those Slowpoke tails were supposed to be delicacy. But it does seem a bit harsh to just cut off their tails. I know they regrow, but it does seem a bit harsh. Don't push yourself too hard. You're only 12 and I'm sending you out into the wide world to attack people with little animals. Such a strange concept, man. And yet, so pure. Right. Mitch. Oh my god, who wants me now? Oh, it's me. This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. Pokénav Plus has been... The Dex Nav? I guess that's for navigating the Pokédex, right? What? Wait, so you just immediately get this upgrade that tells you where Pokemon are? What? Surely not. What? No way! That's insane. And it's using, like, the old Ruby graphics. What have we got? OP, please nerf. That looks like a pair of Poochyena, right? But one of them kind of looks like something else. She's leading me to a trap. Damn. Thank you, Admiral Akbar, for telling me about a trap. I'm probably about to upset Nathan again, but I'm totally gonna catch this Poochyena because I remember Mightyena and I remember him being a bit of a tank. So Nathan, I'm sorry if you're not a Poochyena guy, but I like my Poochie. That sounded better in my head. That sounded much better. Let's hope Absorb doesn't straight up murder him. I just want to kiss the red. Oh, it's killed him. Well, it's XP. Promise me you'll catch a Magikarp. Of course I'll catch a Magikarp, Nathan. I was one of the people with the patience to catch... Actually, that's a lie. I never had the patience to catch and train up a Magikarp into a Gyarados. But the thought was there, and it's the thought that counts. Right? I used to just wait till late game where I could find a Gyarados. Win every battle with Splash. That's physically impossible, right? Like, I don't know if they've changed it, but Splash used to do 0 damage. Like, it was completely useless. It had no purpose other than to make you hate Magikarp. That was literally the only purpose of Splash. Right, we're going to play it a bit smarter this time. We're going to go for a Leer and then a Pound, because last time Pound did, like, just over half. So if we drop the defense a little, pound him into oblivion, and then violate the law, we should be able to catch him. So I am actually loving this new style. I thought I'd be super skeptical, and like, there we go, that's more like it. That's the kind of damage I wanted. He's going to tackle me again. Bag. Yeah, but didn't Flail also do 0 damage? Right? You tried, every time you used Flail, it would just say, Magikarp used Flail, but it failed. Right? Or did Flail actively do any damage? Ooh, the new Pokeball catching animation is funky. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you very much. Poochyena has been caught. I was absolutely one of those kids who used to sit there with my DS and very much bought into the old voodoo. My brother taught it to me. You had to sit there and you pressed A twice every time the Pokeball shook. So it was AA, 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 and then you hold, and it would do it. Every time. Guaranteed catch, except for those times where it wasn't a catch. Poochyena is an omnivore. It will eat anything. So do you eat ass? A distinguishing feature is how large its fangs are. Oh, you can rotate him! You can rotate the little puppy! This Pokemon tries to intimidate its foes by making the hair on its tail bristle out. Nice. If we had game sounds, I would absolutely start spamming the Pokemon cry. Alright. Name time. We started with Bimp Liskit. We've got to keep the name train running. What's the nickname for the Poochyena? Up B. Interesting. That was your Pokemon catching method to ensure 100% catch rate. What is what are we calling Poochyena, guys? We do still have Frank from the earlier suggestions, and Poochyena does. As much as I would love to call pretty much any of them Frank, I feel like Filthy Frank really has to be reserved for like a muck. If Tori Kayla or Houndoom. Ooh. If I'm right, you're on the big brain play. The big brain plays here, and saying Houndoom because you know Houndoom is in this game. So we have a Poochyena that evolves into a Mightyena called Houndoom, and then a Houndour that evolves into a Houndoom called Poochyena for the real big brain plays. We've got Tori Kayla, we got Munchum. Ooh. You know what? Seeing as Practical Heroes is a D&D stream at heart, I'm gonna roll a die. How many names have we got? We got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll a d6. Look at that, guys. We're throwing it straight back to the D&D stuff. I rolled a 2, so it's a Houndoom. We're calling our Poochyena Houndoom, and I'm gonna have to make a note to then call to then catch a Houndour and evolve it and call it Mightyena. And we will confuse Pokemon trainers worldwide. Houndoom. Boom. So, we now have Bimp Liskit the Trico and Houndoom the Poochyena. Ah, so they're not both Poochyenas in the grass. There's one more Polkadot hiding around that we might be able to find. Oh, it's Zigzagoon. Did anyone ever use Zigzagoon and subsequently Linoon, whatever it is? Mighty Pooch for the Houndour. Man, Zigzagoon kind of sucked, right? Like Linoon had decent speed, but like, Bidoof! Oh god! Only the proest of the pros run with a Bidoof. Am I shiny chasing? I'm not. Mostly because as I say, I played Pokemon from the ages of like whenever I could hold a Game Boy Color to about 15, and I never once found a shiny. So I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, because some people go their entire like Pokemon careers without finding a shiny. If we find one, I will lose my shit, but I'm not holding my breath for one. What I am going to do is I'm going to try and catch this Zigzagoon though, just for the completion. I'm not going to use him, because Zigzagoon absolutely sucks. But I am... Wow, that was a very elaborate tackle. Are you okay, my guy? I am going to go for the catch, just because... Oh, good, they kept the last used item feature from Silver. Yeet. I am going to catch the Zigzagoon, just because eventually I would like to try and complete the Pokédex. Like, it's something I never really used to be able to... I never really had the patience for it as a kid. So if these streams do continue, I am going to try my absolute hardest not to get distracted, to try and complete the Pokédex, as well as finishing the game. The issue is I suffer from that mentality of, well, finish the game, nothing left to do, lol. Because, let's be honest, sometimes the Pokemon hunting gets a bit boring. So, rather than doing what I used to do and just catch the Pokemon I liked the look of, we're going to try, from the get-go, to catch them all. Because, you know, that's the thing. It's the catchphrase. Do I want to nickname him? You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to ask for a name. I'm gonna give him the ultimate insult. I'm gonna let him know how little I think of this Zigzagoon. And I'm gonna call him Bidoof. Just so he knows. Just so this little Zigzagoon knows that he is as worthless to me as a Bidoof. Bruh. Wait, how is there still more Pokemon that haven't been discovered yet? There's even more Pokemon in this grass. Oh god, I've triggered the cutscene. Mitch, over here. What do you want, woman? See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. Oh, is this the... I'm gonna show you how to catch a Pokemon. Look here, if you check your Dex nav, it looks like a Pokemon... It looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move too. How can you tell? What is the pretty rare move? Hiding in the grass and waving its ass in the air. Ah, so this is the sneak tutorial. I have never played a Pokemon game with sneak before. This is insane. Press lightly on the circle pad to sneak. Oh, sick. And there's like a little target on the Dex nav. And I go real slow. Oh, is it Vulpix? You reckon it's a Vulpix? Moved a bit fast there. Whoa. What do it be? Oh man, if it's an Eevee. It's another Poochyena. It's another Poochyena. Is she mad? Is May okay? Was May dropped on her head as a child? Broken game, absolutely broken game. It looked pink. Poochyena barely even has a tail. He's using Howl. Something tells me May is a little bit insane in the membrane, if you know what I mean. I think she's seeing things. There's a Pokemon with a rare move. It's Poochyena with Howl. What am I supposed to do with this? She needs a new prescription on her glasses. She does absolutely need a new prescription on her glasses. Why use a... I don't know why they used a pink object. And I'm hoping... No, but it must have been the Poochyena, because... the exclamation mark came up right when I got to it, right? I don't know. Let's try catching it. We'll see if it really does have some sort of rare move. Or if I've just been absolutely viciously trolled by May into wasting my time and a Pokeball. And if I have, has Tail Wag, OG move. Interesting. I'm assuming that was OP, because I don't recognize Tail Wag. Mitch used a Pokeball. I'm gonna give it a try. We'll see if he does have a special boy. If he does, cool. If not, I'm going to drag May off into the tall grass. I'm going to sweep her legs out from underneath her. And I'm going to slit her throat for lying to me. Poochyena was caught. Bimblesgit got 40 XP. Level 8. We're doing it. We're leveling up hard. I would start leveling up. Actually, I don't really need to. Okay, so if this is a special one, what we're going to do is we're going to name this one Houndoom, and we'll just dump the other one, because he was like level 2. I am a very nice Pokemon trainer who is pure of heart and is exactly what these games are looking for. But, sorry my dude, that's just capitalism. I'm going to use you until I find someone better than you. Yeah, and the pink thing is gone. So that must have been the Poochyena she was talking about. So we have Bimblesgit, Houndoom, and Bidoof. Goddamn Bidoof. Can I just, like, drop him from my inventory? No, I have to do it from the PC. Fine. Let's have a look at his summary then. And if you've lied to me, I won't be mad. I'll just be disappointed. I wasn't even a shiny with that. I know. Okay. I take that back. He's got Thunderfang. That's pretty legit. That's why he was buffing himself up with the howls. Like, if he'd have got another howl off and hit me with a Thunderfang, would he not have just, like, one-hit KO'd me? My guy's got Thunderfang. What's my other Houndoom got? That's Bidoof. He's just got Tackle. Right, this guy can, gone get gone. He likes to thrash about. You're telling me I've caught a thrash guy? Thrash man. My other one is strong-willed and modest. What was the nature of this one that we're just gonna totally drop? Timid. Well, my timid boy, you're about to be crammed into a PC and set free. Hello, sir. Wild Pokemon will jump at you when you're walking. So dive right... Yeah, okay. Shut up, man. I must just walk my way out. Hello, May. That was amazing. Yes, I know, I'm amazing. Even I have a hard time sneaking up like that without being noticed. Well, it sounds, May, like you suck. You know, hate to break it to you, May, but clearly you're not very good at the, like, base mechanic. This in before I just totally screw it up every time I try it from now on. Let's get rid of Bidoof. Goodbye, sir. Box 1 you go. Ooh, nearly grabbed the wrong guy. And we're gonna release Houndoom 1. So he has Quick Feet. I have no idea what that ability is. But what I do know is this Houndoom has run away, and I do recognize that one. That lets us escape from battles, and it's super useful. So if anyone knows what the Quick Feet Pokemon ability does, let me know. I'm sure we'll find other Pokemon with that ability, so I'm not missing out on much. She skipped her trainer tablets today. Her sugar is low. You know, I'm not surprised. May does seem like the kind of person who just routinely forgets to take her trainer tablets and then ends up just blacking out in the middle of a field while trying to sneak up on a Poochyena. A level 5 Poochyena. Quick Feet is a Pokemon ability that increases the user's speed by 50% when inflicted with a status condition. That's pretty useful, to be fair. And it gives you 50% less chance of encountering Pokemon. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, copy pasta. Unless that came straight from your brain. If that came straight from your brain, that's very impressive. But I'm assuming the wall of text was a copy paster. That's actually pretty cool. But I also feel like, at the same time, at the beginnings, you don't really want to be encountering 50% less Pokemon, or 50% less chance of Pokemon, because you want to try and catch them, right? I don't know. That's just me. Alright, Houndoom. Thunderfang, this poor little guy. Can't believe you just straight up right at the start get a guy with Thunderfang. That was like a level 20 move or something. Keep it in the box, you should shiny chain. Interesting. Maybe we'll see if we can find us a little shiny. We'll see. I'm probably going to give it about 15 minutes more, and then head off. Future streams might be around the same length, possibly a bit longer. We do have a nice little break screen for future streams, and I will make sure to throw a little break about halfway through so people can stretch, do whatever they need to do, rather than just staring at me for like 2-3 hours. Good job, Houndoom. You really killed that guy. So what, so if I just keep it in this area of Pokemon right now, it increases chances of getting a shiny? Because I remember there used to be all these theories on like, here's the way to get a shiny, you need to battle the same Pokemon 4 times in a row, and then the 5th. And it's just like, that never actually seemed to work. And I'm pretty sure it just was objectively false. But it might have changed with more recent games. I just know it used to be complete and utter fallacy, like mashing A to make sure you caught that Pokemon. My god, I really hate Wurmple. He just... like, I know he's obviously based off of a real life animal or creature, but like, he just looks real dumb. Like, I mean, I kind of... he evaded my Thunderfang. Bro, just murder him. Oh my god, stop it with the string shot. Has anyone ever looked at a Wurmple and gone, this looks like a cool Pokemon. I like Wurmple. Wurmple is my favourite. If anyone has Wurmple as their favourite Pokemon, raise your hand right now, and I will immediately permaban you from the entire Practical Heroes Twitch. I won't really, I'm just joking. Was Wurmple the last Pokemon missing from our decks now? No. Nearly complete. So you're saying it's nearly complete, yet it's not showing Wurmple on here. And we've encountered a Wurmple. Yeah. The final evolution of Wurmple is great, but like, if you want, what was it, Beautifly and Dustox, just wait till later on in the game. Although I guess I should catch him for completion's sake, actually. Alright, we'll catch one Wurmple for completion's sake. He's a rare spawn for the era, so rare spawns won't show up on the Dex nav then, I assume. Or he might be. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'll catch him, like I say, for the old Dokapex, but don't hold your breath on me actively using a Wurmple in battle, because goddamn, I hate him so much. I would take Caterpie over Wurmple, and I'm not that big a fan of bug-type Pokemon, outside of, as I say, like Dustox, Beautifly, Butterfree, because they were always like status effect pros, and they were just such a good way to get really annoying victories. Like if there was a gym you were struggling with, you just throw in your Butterfree and hit them with like Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Hypnosis, and then switch them out for someone else, and hopefully one of those status effects had lasted. So literally, according to the literal Pokédex entry, pretty much his only purpose is to be prey for Swellow. I rest my case. Oh, we can zoom in. Oh wow. Can really get in close to that ugly face and those lifeless eyes. Black eyes like a doll's eyes. Give a nickname to Wurmple. Is it more or less insulting if I give him a bad nickname? Or is it more insulting if I just don't nickname him, given that we're now in the process of nicknaming Pokemon? We'll give him a name. We'll give him a little name. What do we want to call this little worm? Sleep Powder and the other powders are cripplers really early in the game, considering they only need to hit level. Literally, man. They are the worst for you as a player and for other people when you're battling them. Ah, thank you for the WikiHow on shiny chaining. Interesting. Let's throw it. There might be some Wurmple lovers in the Practical Heroes Discord, so let's throw it over to the Discord. Hey again, Discord. We got a Wurmple. What's his nickname? Is it a he or a she? It is a he. It's a dude. I'm almost tempted to go for Better Dork in honor of the old Barry and Lydia Pokemon streams that are amazing. Name him Food. I kind of like that. That's... Yeah, I'm saying that right? That's F and then the U with the little 2 dots on it, so it's an U instead, right? I'm not just making stuff up, am I? Yeah. Wait, can I not? How do I do the accents? We'll just call him Fud. You used to be able to switch through... Ah! Right. Wait, no. It still won't give me the accent. Ah, caps lower symbol. Let's try symbol. Nope. Hit the accent E. Where's the accent E on? There it is. Accent E. That's the wrong E again. Accent E. Shift. Nope. I'm gonna just call him Fud. That's a funny name to me. It's almost like we couldn't be bothered to properly name him Food. And I like that. So he shall now forever be called Fud. Ah, Wurmple was the last one. That was the 3rd Wurmple I'd seen here. What do you mean it was nearly complete? Ah, it's all good. He's Fud. I like the idea of Fud. I should have gone double D as well, but I like the idea of Fud. The issue is now, I kind of feel like I should keep him around. What do you mean he didn't have a name? He did have a name. Pokemon. Yeah, he's Fud. Ah. Weird. These are all very new things to me. What am I doing? I'm healing up. Yeah. So the issue is, I feel like now that I have him, I kind of want to train him up to become like the Dustox or the Beauty. He'd be a Dustox, wouldn't he? if I remember correctly. But at the same time, I really just don't want a Wurmple. I just don't want it. We'll chuck him in the PC for now. To Bill's PC. It's still Bill, right? He's still the boy. Let's deposit FUD. Goodbye, FUD. And we've healed up. And we've got Poochyena out first for some leveling up. I do kind of miss what we'd had with Soul Silver, where you used to be able to have your Pokemon follow you around. Did they bring that? They brought that back for Let's Go, right? And is it in the newer ones? Like past this? Because I might try and see if I can play one of those after this, maybe. We'll see. But yeah. Everyone just ignore whatever might be popping up on screen. I'm just going to do a very quick save. Excellent. You didn't see anything strange. Nothing strange. Nothing strange happened at all. Because no one saw anything, which is actually good. It doesn't show up on screen. On stream even. I was just doing a hardware save to my my capture card. So now I'm actually going to do a proper save to the Pokemon game. There we go. Saved game. Awesome. Well, that was a much more successful stream than the first attempt, of which we no longer speak. Awesome. This VOD is going to be up on YouTube probably in the next couple of days. I'll throw together a nice little thumbnail for it. I hope everyone has enjoyed. Don't mind me just blankly staring at OBS, trying to make sure that my perfectly crafted overlays all match up and look real nice. There we go. Just adjusting the background a little bit. You're welcome for the stream, Nathan. Thank you for your thank you. Yeah, I hope people enjoyed. If it is something that is enjoyed by others, I will carry on and we'll turn this into a proper series of Mitch Plays Pokemon. And we'll see how far I can get before I have to start a job. And when I start job, to be fair, if I start job, it'll probably still be around this time anyway, because that was like 8 PM my time, which isn't too bad. Awesome. What's playing right now? Ending Theme. So this is Game Chop's Pokey and Chill is the name of the album. It's like copyright free almost, but basically royalty free lo-fi Pokemon hip hop remix, which I thought would be nice and chill for the stream, considering we have no game sounds. And then I tried to make up for the lack of game sounds by just rambling for like an hour and a half, so it's good to know I can do that. It's almost like I regularly run games of D&D. But yeah, thanks everyone who came down and watched. Hope you all enjoyed. It's weird knowing how to sign this off, because I have like my specific intros and sign-offs for Immortals. So I guess thank you very much for tuning in and watching. See you again maybe next week. Maybe same practical time, same practical channel. And that's Pokemon. See you guys.